Happy Sunday. I'm having a couple of my friends over later today, but the problem is that I have nothing I could keep them entertained with. I mean, I have nothing in here. But I did hear a rumor that there was this fun game that you could play with friends to keep them entertained on end. And I heard that it's somewhere in this room. Ooh! Ah. Well. 1 second. Oh yeah, I forgot that I traded in my Smash Bros. Cartridge for a copy of JackBox Party Pack 2. I don't know why I did that, but I guess we could try and play that. JackBox Party Packs are a bundle of 5 games in one application that can be purchased for around 20 bucks or so, which, considering the enjoyment you and a couple of guys can get out of one of these, I'd say the price is well worth it. Fun fact, every single JackBox Party Pack was on sale on the Epic Games launcher, which made them about 10% cheaper. For my needs specifically, I'm planning on using JackBox Party Pack number 2 with the guys. Now you may be wondering, Cayden, why not play JackBox Party Pack 1? I'll let you rethink that question. Well, now it's time to actually invite the guys over for the party, so I guess I'll get straight to it. This pack holds itself accountable for 5 games as follows. We have Bomb Corp, Bidiots, EARWAX, Fibbage 2, and is that Quiplash? How did they get the rights? Well, now that that's all done, I guess I'll go get my place set up for a party. And I'll change. This outfit doesn't really work for a party with pals. And compared to the first pack's catalog, this one is a lot more well-rounded and feels like it was built for everyone in mind. I mean, name a single person who wouldn't be able to understand Quiplash. But in today's hangout, I plan for us to test this game's quality. You know, and if there's anyone I know that knows a thing or two about good video games, it's my pals. I can't wait for you guys to meet them, but I do need to invite them, so I'll be right back. Hey!
Hey, Cayden. Yo, Cayden. What is this that you sent me?
Hey, wait a minute, where's Ethan?
The letter you sent him, it was laced with drugs, and he died.
Oh, poop. Woo! Okay, right this way. Alright, before we get into any of the partying, I just need you guys to sign these papers. Nothing too incriminating, just some red tape.
Oh, I love contractual obligation.
Here you go.
Why, thank you, Cayden. I'm sure I can sign this.
Alright, sweet. Now we can get to the real meat of this deal. Let's go. So, what do you guys think of the setup?
Well, what's the point of this happy birthday balloon?
Don't be inconsiderate. It's someone's birthday on the planet today.
It's Tom Yankee's birthday today.
Then why did he ask the question? Oh, I forgot to mention, you guys have never formally been introduced. So, introduce you guys, fellas.
I'm Mikey Man, Gill Animations.
Hey everybody, and I'm Michael Gills. I was bitten by a radioactive Lego man, and for the past 2 years, I've been the one and only animator in the Boys podcast. I'm pretty sure you know the rest. I joined the football team, got a girlfriend, fell in love, made a superhero animation, again, did some more, and again. And, you know, we don't really talk about that. But there's only one animator in this friend group, and you're looking at him.
Gill Animations.
Tom Yankee, Thomas, choose one.
Hello, I'm Tom Yankee, and I play way too many video games. Like, I just got here from playing Smash Bros. I watch a lot of baseball, that's why I got the Yankee in the name. I got the Mario shirt, and I have absolutely never felt the touch of a female.
And I'm Cayden, but you already know me.
Alright guys, now we can get to the real meat of this. Playing some JackBox.
Sweet! I have been training for this.
Oh, well, we need to actually set up the game first.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
nothing to play.
Goofy,
Alright, so we're gonna use this to host the game.
We're not moving the Cheez-Its. Okay.
Alright, so, and now, do you guys have phones?
We can play the game now.
So, are you guys ready to play some games? Which one do we play first?
Bomb Corps.
What? Why do you want to play Bomb Corp?
Don't patronize me, Mr. Caydencomics.
Our first minigame is Bomb Corp. Bomb Corp is all about talking to the people around you to reach an end goal with the power of camaraderie. The core gameplay loop revolves around everyone's screens, giving them information on how to solve the issue at hand, with one person being picked to actually act out on the issues. Now, you could be helpful and try to get everyone's facts straight, or you could decide to be a menace to society and purposely spread misinformation and cause everyone to perish.
No!
The fact that this Jackbox game mode has its own tutorial just goes to show how much depth this one has. I mean, sure, the tutorial isn't too complicated or all that special, but instead of just giving you spoken instructions by some narrator, it actually lets you try out the game's, mechanics without any real stakes, which I find it really nice. Anyways, the tutorial just has you doing process of elimination on your desk with 0 stakes, but everything after that is timed and has the destruction of your company's place of business on the line. The game is split up into days, with each day having a few different problems for you and your super pals to solve. And as the days and problems go on, the game becomes more and more complex and difficult. I really like this one, and the simple pixel art style makes this game really pleasing to look at. In general, it's a pretty fun game. It's the perfect blend of teamwork, stakes, difficulty, and a good time. So now it's time to rate this game with the Super Pals.
Okay, so overall I'd say this game was alright. Honestly, it was pretty fun for what it was. What do you guys think?
I give it a 7.
This requires teamwork, so that automatically makes it so that when I lose because of other people, it's bad.
Loser. Alright guys, what game do you want to play next? I'm not going to have Michael choose because I don't trust his decision-making skills. So, Thomas, what do you think?
I'm thinking Bidiots. What? It can't all be Quiplash.
That is true.
Hey, Cayden, throw me some Cheez-Its.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey. Thanks, man.
These taste stale.
Yeah, what the heck? When did you buy these?
Bidiots is this pack's obligatory drawing game. However, this one includes the drawing aspect in the weakest way possible, which isn't a problem because half of the people I know can't really draw, including myself. So this is a really useful kind of game mode. So the game starts with the players all getting a prompt and having to draw something relatively close to it, and they have to kind of finish it as soon as they can. But once they're done, the real fun begins, where everyone gets some money to start voting on the pictures they like the most. And once the voting ends, people can start bidding on that art. And depending on how much people wanted that art beforehand, depends on how much it's worth. So yeah, you could either decide to vote for it because you think other people did, or you could decide to sit it out because you don't think it's worth that much.
I want it. I want it.
I
want it more.
No, you get out.
Hey.
My stick. I want it. $2,000. $6,000. $20,000.
Sure, there are a few special events that switch up what happens, but nothing too crazy. In general, this game is really fun. Frankly, any drawing game in JackBox is a treat if you have the right friends to play it with. Maybe not entirely, but overall, I like this one. I got some enjoyment out of it. So now, let's go see what the gang thinks.
Alright guys, so what did you guys think of this game? I thought it was pretty good in comparison.
I give it 5 plus 5.
So 10?
A 9. I won, and I wasn't held down by others' mistakes.
Guys, you know, that game was alright, but starting to get the Quiplash itch. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. Do you have cancer?
Yeah, you don't pick. Cayden hasn't picked yet.
I
Pick
haven't
another game.
actually. Okay, so what if we do one final non-Quiplash game before we move on to the thing itself? Sound fair?
And that is... EARWAX! No!
EARWAX just kind of blows. As much as I loved the Tamagotchi art style, I just think this game is sort of stale. And I mean stale in a sort of sense that the prompts kind of get predictable after you get enough of them. Sort of like how I feel about Cards Against Humanity.
So, not stale in this sense.
Each round starts with one player being the judge and the others being the contestants. The judge picks the prompt everyone has to make a funny for, and then the players choose 2 out of the 6 sound effects offered to them that'll make the prompt funny.
I have no clue what you're talking about, Cayden. Look at this combination I made.
I hope you have a ride home because I'm not taking you back.
Now on paper, this could be really funny and awesome, but with how limited both things are, it just makes the comedy potential limited. I feel if you got to write your own prompts, then it could be way cooler.
Okay, guys, this game was pretty mid in my opinion. Just get it over with. Let's score it.
I give it a 2.
I tried to write it too, using fingers. Unfortunately, I can't draw. But it's a 2.
Alright, guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. We're gonna play some Quiplash.
This is how I felt the last time I heard the words quip and lash together.
Don't say it! Yeah, alright, guys, it's time for the most iconic game mode in JackBox history by far, Quiplash!
If you ask someone what JackBox was, and if you ask someone what Quiplash was, there's about a 70% chance they'll know the latter more than the first, but it's easy to see why. This game is super fun when played with the right people.
What is the worst thing to say at a therapy session?
How come you make all the questions? Cayden, this doesn't make any sense. I thought you were supposed to be funny.
I am funny!
Whoops. Good job, Michael.
This game is all about making funny responses to the prompts that are all random. Now this may sound like EARWAX, but there's only one small difference. You can choose what to say, and this one difference makes all the difference.
I mean, maybe we should talk to him. I mean, some of the things he says is funny.
Well, I don't wanna.
Dude, let's settle this like man.
Rock,
paper, scissors.
Okay, let's do this.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can.
Here you go.
Once everyone submits the funnies they wrote for the prompts presented, the people playing can vote on the funniest thing that was written for the funny. Trust me, it's funny, you just don't get it yet. Also, people who join late, or if the lobby gets filled up, can also vote, which I think is a really cool detail. I didn't really mention anything about extra people in the past, but I'm just going to bring this up now as a little bit of a detail.
That was easy.
Yeah.
By far, whenever I was playing this with the guys, I had the most fun out of any of the JackBox games. But how will this stand up to our ranking? Let's go see in this next ranking session.
Well, guys, I had a lot of fun with this game mode. Let's see our final rankings.
You know, I do 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5.
12?
You get a 12 for
That's not 12.
That's a bit more than 12. So I didn't really know what to write down because it is so indescribably good that I think it transcends anything that I can write or show. But since Cayden has requested I use a 1 to 10 scale, we'll go with 10.
So you're saying you break rules. Alright guys, now that we've finished playing all the games except one, it's time to move on to Fib Edge 2.
Nuts.
You know, I've actually not played Fibbage before. I'm actually really hyped.
Alright, let's put it on.
Let's put it on.
in a minute. This is just Fibouch 1. Alright, whatever. 6 out of 10 across the board. Get out of my house.
Well, I thought it was better than that.
Well, I don't care what you think. Leave.
Okay, my bad.
Hey, rat. Give me the stale cheeses. I'll kill you.
It was okay. You know, I'm silly, so that works for something, right? Right?
Party was something. A lot of stale Cheez-Its and snacks. Cayden kind of felt very commanding almost. But you know, played some decent games except for the first one. I don't even remember its name. That's how bad it was. And I wish I didn't have Fibbage 2, which is just Fibbage 1.
Hey, what are you still doing here? Get out of my house!
Well, guys, I did it. I hosted the greatest party in JackBox Party Pack history. Or maybe not. Hey, comic dudes. So, this is it. This is the outro. I wanted to do these outros as a sort of just like, you know, me talking about the episode and, you know, how things went. Just in general, just an overview. And also to shout out channel members. So, on the screen are the channel members being displayed. But anyways, what I wanted to say is I'm really happy how this video turned out. I hope it gets good, like, reception. Even if it doesn't, it was a joy to make. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Anyways, see y'all later.